Home free.
Demon
Home free.
Demon home.
Home free, nigga. Let go. Let go.
Nigga.
That bit my tape, boy. You big, boy.
Nigga, they doing push-ups.
Boy, I see you, boy.
No, this Ray.
That little Ray.
Man, this ain't
That
Ray.
little Ray.
Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man?
That little Ray.
Hey.
That little Ray.
I love you, boy.
God,
Hey,
God.
Ray got big as fuck, man.
Hey, Ray cold on the field,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Hey,
Cold.
Demon home too, pussy. Demon home.
Hey, cuz, are you still rapping?
Got you.
No, Montel, you didn't play the best bit, fam.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The moral of the story is demon home, pussy. Demon home. Yeah, demon home. Now, I'm going to have to swap with someone at the bottom, innit? I don't know who it is, but it's going to have to be because you haven't played.
Yeah,
you're not there.
Yeah, Montel, I think that was the easy one still. I think that was
that's the
easy.
easy thing.
I think that was easy still.
Listen, yeah. Listen,
Corey,
yeah.
count yourself lucky you're with me today, innit? Count yourself lucky.
Listen, yeah. Corey, you don't hold that cup anymore. So you've lost the cup, the only cup that you hold. Yeah. I'm now 3 trophies ahead of you. Yeah. So for one, fucking hold that. Fucking hold that for one. Secondly, you lost your game as well. So this is not going to be a good episode for you. Yeah. It's not going to be a good episode for you.
Not at all.
Yeah. Keys, Casey, Goodwin, Ethan, day off. You know what I'm saying? Carabao Cup winners. I've now won the most. Was drawing with City, but now I've won the most. Chelsea fans, yeah? Chelsea fans. I couldn't get a hold of any of them. I wish I had Chelsea fans.
Asad's here. He's live. Live and direct.
Where is Don? Don Strapsy, Madonna, Donna Kebab. You lot get creative with my man's name because we're not going to see him. I don't know where we're going to find him. Bring me Don. I've confiscated his stats, so he ain't gonna be coming with his waves this time. Yeah. You see Virgil van Dijk. Listen. Money doesn't buy you everything. Yeah. Money don't buy you everything. Sometimes trust in the players. What was the hashtag, Corey? Do it for Klopp. They done it for Klopp. They done it for Klopp.
Play.
They really did as well.
They actually did it for Klopp.
Like,
Yeah.
they actually did as well.
You see Kaiso. You see you as well, Kaiso. You fucking scrub. You bald fucking scrub. All of that shit for your mum to pose at the back of a car in a Chelsea jersey. You fucking scrub. You knew who you needed to go to. And now look, your club sits 11th. You're going nowhere. Your manager's in tears. And your team are fucking shit. All you Chelsea fans, that's 4 finals in a row. 4 in a row. Yeah? That's 4 finals on the spin.
They've lost their last 6.
Wembley.
Yeah, I thought it was 6, you know.
Yeah, Montel is 6. It's 6.
Yeah.
They've lost their last 6 finals.
6 finals in a row.
It's against Liverpool. 4 of Klopp's 8 trophies.
Yes,
Liverpool.
4 of them. Super Cup,
Yeah.
2 Carabaos, and 1 FA Cup. You man are you're my son. You're my. In fact, you know what? You know what you man are. And I said this in my match reaction. Yeah, Chelsea fans. You man, because I know you man can't wait for the transfer window. You man need your little dopamine. You need your little transfer dopamine, don't you? I know what you man want, yeah? You man want to talk about transfers. Well, there's like 6 months. You got like 4 or 5 months or something like that till you get your transfers. Until then, you man are the man in the club, hella chains, table, VVS, the latest prep, the freshest garms, hella VVS, hella bottles, but no bitches.
No.
Hella bottles, no bitches. I swear down, bro. No Chelsea fan can look me in the eye again. I promise you. 200 million. Man, do you know how much money they bought off the bench? You know how much money they bought off the bench? Name, how about this? Any of you, man. Name me 3 of the bench players I bought off. Name me 3 of the academy youths that I bought off the bench.
Yeah, I don't know who that
It's just embarrassing.
fam. I see one youth with the afro come on. I'm thinking,
Name me 2 of them.
You just got to call them youths. You just got to say
The
them.
only one I know.
No. NPCs. Hey, NPCs.
That's
The
it.
only ones I know is Doak. That Doak you. I know that
Doak
Doak.
didn't come on. Doak's injured.
Is that not him?
Doak's injured.
Who came
Doak
off?
actually plays though. Doak actually
What
plays.
came
Bro.
on?
Yeah.
He's got game time and that.
Who came on?
Dan's.
I know Dan because that's his dad.
Who's that brother with the curly hair? What's
Yeah,
his name?
Dan's. There's Dan's, McConnell, Clark.
McConnell. Who's that you?
Conor.
Exact, bro. You hear
Wait,
it, bro?
no, I swear,
No,
I swear that was the
Chelsea
you that done one turn.
Tom.
He done one turn and started
No,
driving. He's
Yeah,
driving,
yeah,
lost a couple
that
Chelsea.
was-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Don't know
the.
the bro. Come on. These
That
lot,
was.
Montel, are getting less
Who crossed it in?
5 bags a
Who-
week, fam. These man ain't getting
Who
paid
done
no
the cross
peas.
for
Yeah.
Bro, these man haven't seen Premier League minutes. Dan's has seen, like, these man ain't seen minutes, bro. They don't see minutes.
Yeah, single figure of minutes they've seen collectively,
get it,
probably
bro.
single figure. They
Yeah,
ain't seen no
I'm not
minutes,
like,
bro.
bro. I'm
Who
telling
put
you,
in
man.
the
And these
cross?
Chelsea fans are. I can't get out of my head, bro. Hella bottles, no bitches. That's actually their thing, bro.
Yeah.
Hella bottles, no bitches, bro. No.
What did Gary Neville say? £1 billion bottlers. These man
Billion.
Yeah. A man don't want to get on to yes. Let me not even
Hey,
talk.
Monzo, who
Go on.
put in the cross for VVD's header?
Tsimikas.
Yeah.
Tsimikas.
Oh,
And he's the
Even
one who scored the
that.
winning penalty against them as well.
even
And
that, like,
what a return for Tsimikas
bro.
as well. I forgot. I didn't even know that brother was back. Like,
Nah, this was his first game back.
yeah. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
his first game back. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know he was that far
Chelsea,
back
fam.
in terms of.
Yeah, but listen. Before I went on my little rant, we'll get into the game in a second. You lot, nearly 200 people in the house. We're not even 5 minutes into the video. Listen, smash the like button. How many likes? I don't even know how many likes I want today. What? 250? 250 at least.
Oh, yeah, 240. I was gonna say 240. Yeah, 240 because of the 4 times you picked Chelsea to a trophy.
254. 254. Chat. How many likes should we go for today? I'm saying 254. So
Yeah.
you man 141. There's a 4 in there. You know what I'm saying? Corey lost 2-1. There's a 2 in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can do with that. I can live with that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
It makes sense. It makes sense. We got 3 super chats already. Pick up King God 89. He goes, who needs Kaiso? Kaiso. So I think that means Enzo when you got Mac 10. Hey, Kaiso stunk. Hey, I'm telling you that guy runs with a parachute on his back, but we'll talk about that one.
And so he runs and he just does the fouling. Who does he remind me of?
Bro, Marvelous Nakamba. He is Marvelous Nakamba with a little bit more spice.
He's even looking like how
Nakamba.
Casemiro looks now. Obviously, I wouldn't talk about Casemiro back in the day, but bro, it's just lazy. It's just lazy defending.
But Casey, if you give Casemiro time, Donny will dictate. You see Casemiro, he is Marvelous Nakamba. I'm telling you. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Like fouling for the sake of fouling, bro. I'm looking at half these challenges. I'm thinking
He reminds me of just a gay fan.
Yeah, that man are just fouling,
seconds.
just to put a challenge on them, man. Just to do something, like just for the sake of doing something.
It wasn't
like,
a yellow.
What's the difference between him and Diakite?
Yeah, near Carter. Is it near Carter from Forest? From Forest, yeah.
What's the difference? Tell me.
These men what the difference is. Just aggressive, fam. Just aggressive.
Hello, aggressive, bro.
Like, bro, I don't know what. But for me, it was a couple man that had stinkers today. I'm looking at Gusto, and Gusto, we've been giving him a lot of praise, bro. We've been giving him a lot of praise, and rightly so, bro. He's been putting in performances, and calm, bro. For me,
I don't think it was that bad.
For me, off it, bro.
We'll get into it, but let me quickly get the last few super chats in. Big up Eli as well. Big up Mont. Smoke that Chelsea pack, my broski. Every day, Eli. Big up yourself as well, man. Appreciate that. Hopefully you're on clubs later as well. Big up Ed as well in the chat with the super chat. He goes, got beat by 6 formers.
Nah, it's literally that though.
It's
it's literally that.
But they were saying these men could be in the. I think at some one point there was 6 21 or younger on 21-year-olds or younger on the pitch. At one point, I think it was like 5 or 6, something like that. Yeah. That is insane. In a cup final, against a £1 billion team, if you told me at some point Liverpool would be 0-0, 0-0, going for the game, and wait, let's not even forget, that you lot weren't great at the end of full time. Like Chelsea were on you at the end of full time. Man are hanging on, fam. So it's not like they're coming into an environment where there's no pressure. You're throwing them, like you said, out wide or just out of the way, up front and things like that. Just out of the way, bro. They're coming in the heart of the midfield, bro. Where it's happening. They're coming in the middle where it's happening, bro. 21-year-olds coming in and getting comfortable. dictating the game. It's insane.
Bro, when I saw McConnell do a little body feint and let the ball run across his body, I thought, nah, these men at Chelsea are dusted, you know. Like, big up the youngsters.
How old are these young G's? Are they like
18, 19? 18,
yeah, they're
19.
like 21 or younger, K. Bare youth them.
That's
them.
But,
mad.
like, okay, but it's
That's
but we're not talking like the Harvey Elliott's, because Harvey Elliott's like the similar age to these. It's not like the Harvey Elliott's who these men have been.
They got no experience
at
all.
Yeah,
Nothing.
no experience, bro. These men are playing under 23s ball, innit?
Bro,
You know the under
playing
23s
youth cup,
league.
bro.
Check out
They
the
could have
Premier
been
League.
playing youth
Montel,
cup.
they've literally been going to the games, but just on the bench, just sitting there.
Not even on the bench, some of them.
Not even the bench.
Some of them not even on the bench.
That's crazy.
Some of
It's
them aren't
just
even on the
mad.
bench, bro. It's
You know
mad.
what it's like, yeah. As a youth in school, it's like even Ethan Ranieri that plays for us, yeah, and people like that. Like, you're in school. Do you know how nervous you have to be to come on a Carabao Cup final versus Chelsea for Liverpool? Do you know how nervous that must feel?
Bro, one mistake, you know how it is, bro.
One mistake and you're getting grilled. That's the environment.
You may never see minutes again. Like, it's all dead. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Mad.
But Casey, they're coming on and feeling comfy as hell. Like, that's not. How is that possible? It's not possible. That's how.
Bro, it's the NPC to get it.
Bro,
Big up Enzo, we said
you have to big up Klopp for that. But
100, bro. That's cool. Big up Murtaza as well. He goes, Chelsea is literal proof money can't buy happiness.
No,
Big up Murtaza. It's true though.
I know about that.
Your manager said that this is his greatest achievement in 20 years. What are you saying for that?
It's his favorite trophy. Yeah, it's like his best trophy.
Yeah, I think because of that, bro. It's just because of
the way they done it, fam.
Yeah,
it's true. Still, it's true.
Bro, obviously, like he'll look at us Liverpool fans will look at the Champions League and the Premier League as probably the two where you would argue which one was better in it. But you see, like when as a Liverpool fan, yeah, this is a Carabao Cup. So yeah, like it don't mean the world to man, innit? Like if you're talking about the cup itself, like it don't raise the ceiling or nothing. But like I've lost my voice today. I was nearly emotional because I was thinking, like, bro, when Simicast lined up for that corner, because bro, when I'm seeing Dan's, McConnell, and these lot on the pitch, and these men are subbing on them,
heading to pens.
And bro, when the Van Dijk one got flagged off, I was like, yeah, this day. And then I'm seeing the Chelsea fan going, I'm seeing the Chelsea flags like this now. Everyone's getting pumped. Like I'm seeing it. Don't worry about a thing. We're holding on for dear life. Man are getting yellows.
Conor Gallagher's hitting the post.
Yeah, Gallagher's
back to the channel.
I'm like this. And there's the one where it ricocheted around the box.
And Kunku, yeah. Kelleher pulled off a mad save.
There was that 4-man.
Kelleher pulled off a mad
save. It was tight, bro.
Bro, I'm thinking, oh my. At this point, there was about 20 minutes of that game where I was like, you know what? We gave it a good run. I see the youth them, Klopp, the youth them are all doing this, all doing that. I'm like, yeah, Klopp's giving up. Like, it's cool, innit? Give the youth them a run out. They'll get their silver
we
medal.
got bigger fish.
I was ready. Okay, bro, I have my excuses loaded. Bro. Loaded. And then when Van Dijk scored that header, I just sunk to my knees, fam. Sunk to my knees into this. I said, how have we done this? How about this? Even our own players are probably thinking, how the hell have we done that? How have we done
100%.
Like,
no, Chelsea
again,
is so.
You can only say
they're so shit.
Bro, because credit, bro, because we both had chances. Like, I think both teams had mad clear-cut chances. Both teams.
It was evenly matched in terms
very
of that.
even. Yeah. But like the fact that, again, when I saw remember, no Nunes and Salah, everyone's thinking, and then do you know what it is? Do you know, even when we started the game though, we looked way stronger than them, and then Gravenberch got injured. That is when heads dropped. Yeah. You saw Chelsea, bro. When Gravenberch got injured, Gomez has had to go inverted CM.
But this is what I'm saying. Deep, the team that we are seeing Liverpool deploy in a Carabao Cup final. Man said Gomez is having to come on. A guy that man have rubbed, but seasons ago, there's footage of Montel saying, "I never want to see this guy play centre back at my club again." Never wants to see. So a man that's been hated at centre back, cool, he's done a job at left back, but you would never dream of putting him in the midfield. And now he's being deployed in the midfield in the Carabao Cup final, bro. And you're not like, bro. For me, the team that won today was the team that left everything on the pitch to a man. I'm talking about down to your keeper, Kelleher. What a performance
Yeah.
today. We'll talk about him as well. What a performance, bro. But everyone to a man, you know, left it on the pitch. For me, Chelsea didn't do that. Yeah. You had mans like Mudryk coming on. I'm thinking, what in God's name is he doing on the pitch, bro? Just stinking. That offered nothing. Obviously, Madueke, yeah, he wanted to attack in it. He came on and wanted to attack, but for me, he just saw VVD and almost done a U-turn. Like he just couldn't get past him, bro.
Yeah.
VVD had a phenomenal performance today. For me,
that is just captain's, bro. It's
Bro.
like, yeah, but do you know what it is? I want one thing in Chelsea's favour before I go back to cussing them. Conor Gallagher left everything
that's
on
it.
that pitch.
That's what I'm saying. Not
He's the
everyone
one.
done what he done. If everyone done what he done, they would have won that game today. Just because they have more talent and I think more off the bench in terms of just for that fixture, I think. But they didn't do it, bro. Not enough people done it, bro. Yeah, but Conor Gallagher,
I agree. Big up Capo TV goes, Kelleher hasn't conceded a goal in either of his 2 finals for Liverpool, both versus Chelsea, despite facing 13 shots on target with a 3.9 XG combined over the 2 games.
Klopp said you got the best number 1 and the best number 2, and I'm hearing it. Others. Even comfy with the ball at his feet.
Bro, I try to say Kelleher's not dead, innit? I said he's a decent number 2, bro. Like he's a decent. I never say like he's the best number.
He's saying something. You guys like you want to say?
He's not number 2. He's not the best.
Okay, cool.
He's a very good number 2 for me. Like I'm happy. That's why I said I prefer there to be a number 1 and number 2.
Rami on me.
That's Rami. We know how to Rami in it.
I don't need to compare him. He's not better than Ramsdale because Ramsdale's supposed to be a first choice keeper. Kelleher's not a first choice keeper.
After Ramsdale, he is the best number 2 though, for real. He is.
Like we need to talk about.
But is Ramsdale really a number 2 though?
He's not a number.
Ramsdale's
not a number 2.
He shouldn't even be a number 2.
Well, he's a backup keeper, so that makes him a number 2.
That shot that came to him, yeah. Like as much as I'm not a keeper in it, yeah, but positioning, bro. The way this guy has put himself in these positions just to make it easier for himself, yeah, and at the same time stop these shots. I can't believe, honestly, Chelsea, I cannot believe you man didn't score a goal. I can't believe it.
Even that there was one chance with Diassi, bro. Diassi, if it was Diassi,
I actually don't.
Yeah, he does.
Honestly, I'm beyond shocked. This was just.
I don't think Disassi was the worst miss, you know, because if you look at that chance,
the other one was the free.
I don't know, man. He was right there.
In terms of worst chances,
man, look at the way when you watch it back, bro. The way he runs too fast. Like he doesn't slow his run down. That's what makes the chance difficult because the ball's at his hip. For me, the worst one was the Nkunku one. I hear that. Bro, he stuffed it into the keeper's hands, and Kelleher went.
That was criminal.
Yeah, literally.
That Nkunku one, they won't talk about it because it's Nkunku in it. But I promise you that's the one.
Do you know why? Because we were told when Nkunku comes, we're gonna start scoring the goals. We have a top striker up top, and that is a big moment. That is where you earn your money. That's where you make a name for yourself.
Sterling as well. Sterling missed big chance.
Oh yeah,
and early on in the game, I think it was Cole Palmer. Kelleher pulled off the maddest save.
Oh yeah, Cole Palmer.
Yeah. But I wouldn't get
that was Alisson. That was Alisson. Yeah. I saw Alisson. I didn't think I saw
Cole Palmer one. I won't give him stick for because it was more of a good save than a bad shot. Like you do what you actually would do, bro. You're going to tap it into the net. You do not expect the keeper to make a mad save.
He made himself big.
So I won't get onto Cole Palmer. The one I'll get onto is Sterling. For me, you got to step up, and this is what they're paying you, the 300 bags or whatever, however much they're paying you a week. These are the big games, and for me, the youngers in the team, the Cole Palmers, all these man, I meant to look up to Sterling.
These guys.
Which one was the Sterling one again?
It was kind of like a good tackle, but like it's when the ball came across and he scuffed it, and then it led on to the Cole Palmer chance. Like he should have got.
Yeah.
You expected to hit him first time.
Pulled off a few last ditch tackles.
Oh yeah, some of Konate's tackle. Yeah, Konate was fake today.
Yeah, I can't lie.
What Chelsea today? I was doing this. I was getting ready. I was doing this. I was watching.
Yeah, I wanted Chelsea. Listen, I wanted Chelsea to for so many reasons.
You bombs just ruined it. You're
He just
actually
fucked
just
up.
a load of bums.
Bro, that-
You actually
Corey.
had chances. Fuck these
After
guys.
your loss, I don't know if you could shout
Yeah,
at them.
Corey.
I did say, Corey,
Yeah.
Corey,
you
you're
got
doing
a
bare
plan.
shouting.
You got a
You're
plan.
doing
Corey, I
bare
get why
shouting.
Corey's frustrated. His team's done out here,
I've
and they got
now watched
Liverpool just winning.
I watched Liverpool win another trophy. Fam, this is dead. This is dead. It's
Yeah,
not
Corey.
good.
Corey
This
should
is
be
dead.
the hottest still.
This is actually dead. Dead. I've watched Chelsea. Oh my God, you should have scored. I can't believe you didn't score a goal. How do you not score in these moments? You've got like
it's mad.
18-year-old kids.
It was their best. It was their. Put it this way:
what's my
if it was
man
any, I think, and I don't know if Montel, if he will agree, but I think if it was any of us in that final, maybe bar Corey because he's ultra stinky.
Oh,
But I think
trust me,
myself or
trust me,
Ethan or
in those
City
moments,
and
we're scoring
Yeah,
a goal.
100%.
I wouldn't put
I think
myself
that
there.
I think that just would have been a win, but it's not even a win that we can be like we smacked Liverpool.
No.
Bro, I would look and I would be slight half-hearted to even celebrate it because I'm looking
Yeah,
and
it was
thinking
that easy. Yeah, just a bunch of
these
youths,
man like.
literally.
These man are deploying like they're really at the bare bones, and I'm talking about if Gravenberch got injured as well, like he did, bro. These are man that I'm never gonna see in a couple weeks when everyone's fit again. Like it's one
How
of
about
those
this,
ones
Casey?
like
It's third
Why you
round
lying?
Carabao Cup. That's a
Wait,
third round Carabao
yeah,
Cup.
like,
innit?
yeah,
You see
Montel.
that
That's
third
that's a
round.
team
Why
where
you
you
lying?
throw that out because you've got a big team in the midweek or you got a Champions League fixture coming up, and if I get through, oh, by God's grace, well done, played. We continue. If I don't, it is what it is. It's some experience for these lads. Like that's the type of team that was deployed, bro.
Wait,
I'm
Casey,
sorry,
you were saying
yeah.
But come
I'm
on.
sorry. We need to
Come on,
speak
G.
about Enzo. fam.
Wait,
That
Casey.
guy, he stunk today. I'm sorry. He
I
absolutely.
think he was
stunk.
alright. I think he was alright. Though. He played some good passes though.
You know,
I think
he did do a couple of good passes, but like overall, bro, his decision making in the final third was shocking. There was so many
Yeah.
times he done a bro. There was one of the
Oh, he
first
tried to do
half
reverse
of
thing to Jackson, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that reverse thing.
All you had to do was just slide it to Sterling.
You're not
Manchester
Odegaard. You're not
and it was
Odegaard.
king.
Like,
And
he's
like,
not
you're not
Odegaard.
that guy.
He's
Just play
not.
it through to Sterling. You're not that guy, Enzo. You're not. There was the other one, the one in the second half, the back heel, when he was right in front of goal and he tried to back heel it.
yeah, he should have flicked it to. He should have played the one more.
It was shocking today. It was shocking.
Yeah, but to be fair though, there were so many chances at both ends. For me, Harvey Elliott had a few. Diaz had a few.
There was one where DRC got defended well. Like someone that was basically right in front of goal. Do you know?
Oh my God! Oh yeah, when Harvey Elliott headed it down, keeper saved it. And Dan's was about to get the rebound.
That chance was
he did the brick halting. He did the brick.
But the
was good defending.
Allowed them to nearly get a goal with Diaz when he slipped.
Yeah, Desarty kept giving away the ball.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. First
it was just on the
minutes,
ball. You were shocking. On
bro,
the ball,
his defending was good though.
His defending was good though. His defending was good.
Yeah, do you know what though? Do you know what I'll say though? Yeah, I have to say it from now. Man, them. Respect to Endo. Endo actually.
You know what? Listen, I can't lie. I'll put my hands up. I do rate him. I can't lie. He's not the way I was speaking about him earlier when you signed him.
You know what it is? Maybe
he wears a gum shield.
He was a gum shield. He come from Stuttgart. Like, it just wasn't adding up in it. Like, it just wasn't looking good. But the performances, they are good. They are good.
100%. Bro, man ran till the dying minutes for 120 minutes plus, bro.
Yeah, no, I rate it.
He didn't stop running. Same with Harvey Elliott. Same with even Diaz today. I'm not even saying these lot had the best attacking performance. Because some of them didn't. They didn't, if we're honest. But for me, they didn't stop running, bro. They didn't stop working.
Like me, I was screaming at Diaz a lot in the game. But after the game, I actually had to sit there and go, bro, Donny's actually ran his socks off, man.
Bro, ran to the ground, bro.
Not great today was good.
Like, man would chase every ball. You know, that gets your team up the pitch. That just helps. All that stuff helps. Like, it might not look like it helps, but getting your team up the pitch, bro, just getting a couple yards, bro, it all helps. And that's what chasing the ball down. Both of them done it, Harvey Elliott and Diaz. And Endo in the midfield. So yeah, bro.
I'm gonna, and then we're gonna get to the quick super chats. We're gonna quickly do the housekeeping, and we'll get to a few of the VAR decisions, obviously, because that was a talking point that's been it's been a strong talking point on Twitter. The two VAR. I want to get you lots of opinions on all the VAR, on the two VAR decisions, and obviously the chat. We're gonna bring up some of the chat, some of the comments as well for the VAR decisions as well. Big up Sheik TV. Big up Sheik. That's obviously one of my guys as well. He says Mr. Money making McDonald's months. Big fan, bro. Shut the fuck up, man. They're doing all of that. He goes, by the way, you lot are Chelsea's Wembley kryptonite. Of course. Wembley bullies, Chelsea bullies. We are the Chelsea bullies. I don't want to hear anything
That's tight, man. It's tight.
Yeah, Chelsea bullies, man. I don't want to. I just don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And make sure we are liking the video. There's just under 300 in the house right this second, and currently we're sitting on 119 likes. So remember, guys, the like total we want to get to today is 254, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you can definitely help that. Do it for months in the Carabao Cup today, man.
Yeah, man.
I have to give him credit.
It's Lidger Flowers thing today. Obviously, I'm not gonna force it on too many, but you know what I'm saying. But just make sure we do smash the like button. It's just down there. Yeah, we've got about 130 likes to go in it, so you guys can do that. More than enough people in here. Obviously, we've got the vote on the man of the match. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk has pretty much won that by a landslide on the man of the match shout. So I'm gonna obviously put a poll in there for the VAR decisions. But let's Corey, you can timestamp this. Let's obviously get to the decisions. Obviously, Chelsea's the first VAR decision. A lot of Chelsea fans seem to be quite disappointed with that one. The Sterling goal, Jackson obviously straight and just offside. Me, I thought it was offside. It's offside, isn't it? It's close, it's tight, but
if it's offside, it's offside, and it's really simple.
Yeah, like
but you know what? The thing that annoyed me about that is that although I do think it was offside as well, looking at it, just like we're in a Carabao Cup final, why are we not seeing any of the angles and the lines? They just showed one angle, no lines, and just called it a day.
Yeah.
Like that's not
Apparently
a lot.
They draw all the lines.
To be fair, after the game, they showed the straight angle after the game. Sorry, at halftime. Sorry, and it was halftime after the game. One of them. They showed it when they were doing the stuff in the commentary box, and it was offside, isn't it? It was offside.
Fair enough then. I just didn't see anything.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but from the angle I thought,
yeah,
that looks like a goal. That's looking like a goal to me.
Obviously, isn't VAR? We're meant to see
your goal.
Angles there.
No. Chelsea's one that got ruled out.
That's what I'm saying, Corey. I didn't see the angles that they probably showed it at half time, but I missed that. But mid game we should have seen it.
We should be seeing that. We should be
see the whole process, bro.
On the stream. That's what we should be seeing. And if we're seeing these sort of angles, everyone's gonna be like, hold on a second, what type of angle is that?
Yeah,
like you can't even tell if that's even on or off from that angle there.
I should be able to see
why
working out
that angle. They probably rushed to get that one up. They probably haven't even used that one. So I understand why Chelsea fans are annoyed. But at the same time, if it's off, it's off. Like,
no, but this is what I'm saying. From a Chelsea's perspective, all you want is to see how they get to their judgment, bro. If they show me XYZ and that's why it's offside, then I can't argue with you. As much as I might be disgrieved, unhappy, all of that stuff, I just need to see working out, bro. You know what I mean? And they're not getting that. What's that?
I can see that.
Yeah, that's off. That's off.
Yeah, that's off. You can look. I can see that's off.
That's
but
the
then
angle
people like to do that with the football, though. You know what I'm saying? It looks off on this angle, but then that angle is onside and it's in the pitch and off the pitch. So, bro, for me, I just want a down the line. Simple, you know how it goes, bro. Down the line, boom, and you can't.
They should have just showed us down the line. They showed us. They showed us after the game. To be fair, but like I feel like they should have showed us. But you know what it is though. I'm not gonna ask for too much anymore, just simply because they get it wrong so often. Yeah. So the fact that they got it right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Innit?
But offsides are offsides. That's the easiest rule to govern because it's right or wrong. There's no two ways about it. Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? You're either onside or offside. So. For that one's pretty easy, but your header, your goal, I think that was the right decision as well. I'm gonna be real. I don't think.
But what are they basing that off? They're basing it off that Endo effective play. Is that what they're saying?
And for me,
you don't really know that, fam.
Hold on. Let's see something in the chat. Okay, we'll let you carry on, please. Let's see something in the chat. So, guys, do you guys think that the Liverpool goal was offside? So, Virgil van Dijk's first header from the Robertson cross, was that offside? Let us know in the chat now. We'll bring up some in the comments. Case, carry on your take.
I wouldn't. Yeah, well, my opinion, I don't know what they're talking about in terms of offside because they're saying that Endo's offside affecting play. But then again, you can say he's affecting play because as the ball's about to come in, he's looking at Colwill and he's not even watching, the ball or anything, bro. He's trying to block. No, bro. Oh, you can see it. Well, it
Because
showed it in game that he's.
if it was a thing, yeah, where Endo's blocking off, that's Virgil was Endo's man, then fair enough. But Virgil actually has a man. I think it was Chilwell. Who was it?
No. So
He's got
the
a
man in front of him was Colwill, and the man behind him was Chilwell. He's
Yeah.
holding both Colwill and Chilwell, but Colwill's been blocked. Colwill would have been in front of him, who he would have been challenging for that header. Instead, he's already in front of Chilwell. Chilwell ain't getting in front of Van Dijk.
Right.
So it's Van Dijk attacking that header. You know what I'm saying? Before it would have been Colwill in front of Van Dijk, and it would have been them two battling for the header, and whoever wins it, wins it. But it turned to Chilwell versus Van Dijk, which is never a matchup. So for me, I get what.
I'll see that in a final, and I'll be like, cool, fair enough. That's probably the right thing to do. But then I won't see it like general week to week. Like you'll see that crap just getting dismissed.
Yeah, but this is it.
That happens every week, fam.
Every week, in fact, there isn't even just one blocker. There's two blockers. They have two guys standing, and they have two blockers for these crosses. I believe. How about this? You know the goal that man scored against us. The one that Gabriel scored at Anfield. Yeah. Gabriel's header at Anfield. Yeah. There was two offside blockers, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. 100%.
But like,
I don't know. I need to watch it, obviously.
But you don't look at it because it's like it's normal. Like you have your blockers because it's like in basketball when you block. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, not exactly the same concept, but like for me, I understand why they gave it, but it felt a bit disheartened because it's in such a high-profile game. And this hasn't been identified as a thing before. Like, it's not been identified as nothing. So when I'm seeing the ref take so long, and when I'm seeing them take so long to make the decision, it generally don't make sense. Because I get Endo standing in an offside position, but like what Ethan said, this happens for every set piece, bro. So why now in the final when the stakes are as high as they are, do you then want to implement it? Because for me, it's like if we have to give those for every free kick going forward in those sort of wide areas, the game is gone, bro. The game is gone when it comes to the set pieces, bro. Unless it's big, like because for me, I know Endo does block him, but he doesn't like move, like he kind of stands his ground, but he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I think the key part is. He knows what he's doing. Like it's not. Yeah. He could have been a bit cuter. If he was a bit cuter with it, I think the goal would have stood. I think it's because he was so like this is what I'm saying, Ethan. In the game, they showed like man is just looking at him, bro. Like he's just looking at Colwill and he goes there to block him and he don't move. He's just looking at Colwill. Like if he made it a bit cuter, where he's kind of blocking Colwill, kind of letting him run, but still blocking him enough for Van Dijk to get the head, I think it would have stood, bro.
No, I agree 100%. The fact man came fully from offside to like block him off is crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ben White does that there in it for Arsenal. Like every corner we have, Ben White does it literally every corner.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, but that's what Monts is saying. Most teams do that. Like that's certain man's job to do it. But again, I agree with Casey. Like if he done it a bit more subtle, rare to tell, he made it too big. But my point is, everyone does that every week, bro. And goals. Yeah. Maybe you're seeing a bit more of Arsenal, but goals don't really get disallowed for that kind of nonsense. Like Mont said, high-profile game, and you're right off a good goal at that. Like it's just, I don't agree with it. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. I feel like that rule needs to be made a bit clearer. Well, obviously, it doesn't need to be made clearer. If you're in an offside position and you block off a player, it's offside. So I get it. But like now, we either have to make it a thing where it doesn't get given, or I have to see. Me personally, as a Liverpool fan, I now need to see that going forward for every set piece. But I don't want it to be that though.
I don't want it to be.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. When I look at it, it's not even a mad foul. Like it's not like Endo's body man Cole's fell to the floor. He's actually like, who was it against? Cole or something? Who was it?
Yeah, it was Endo.
Bro, Cole's a big huge. He's a centre back. I'm not having. I'm deep in it. Like Endo is blocking off Cole.
Like, Endo's not weak though. I'm not saying it like Endo's not weak,
but come on. Like, it's a 6'2".
Yeah, in reality, Cole should be able to just barge him to the side.
That's but that's what set pieces are supposed to do. You're supposed to fight with your marker. You're supposed to battle. Like you know when you're attacking the ball. Say if it's the other way around and you're attacking the ball, you're supposed to move your man, bro. You man have been in defensive situation when you've all played football. When you've got a man to mark, and sometimes when you're wrestling,
it's a weak excuse.
like to get to the ball or to stop your man from getting to the ball. How about this? How many times has your manager told you, don't even look at the ball, look at your man, don't even look at the ball? You know what I'm saying? But like, it is what it is, innit? Like, the ball don't lie. We won in the end. Virgil van Dijk, he said, "Hey man, I'll do it again." And the last thing I kind of want to talk about is another one in Virgil van Dijk. Like, he did make the mistake at the Emirates, but like, that's a captain's performance again. He did it last game against Luton. Liverpool under pressure, 1-0 down. You don't like again, and even though it's Luton Town, you're 1-0 down, 55th minute. If that gets to the 70th minute, you're scrambling. Like 70th minute, 1-0 down. Now men are gonna start going down with cramps, wasting time, players getting frustrated. All of a sudden, you're scrambling for a 1-1. Like what BT Slim says, Virgil banned twice. He done it against Luton. Now he's done it in the cup final, and that's 3 man of the matches in 4 cup finals for Virgil van Dijk, I believe.
You know what? I was gonna ask this, yeah. And Mons, this is a question to you and anybody else who wants to answer. I saw somebody, you guys know who, but said that Virgil van Dijk's the best centre back to ever live.
Oh no, he's not the best centre back to ever live. No. But like, that's like elation. That's elation talk. But
I'm not gonna lie, I sly hear it. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I understand it to an extent.
Yeah. You know, like, kids, it makes the argument. You see how it was already like, you know how like people always throw Van Dijk in these conversations. Now it's just making it. It's giving him a bit more clout to argue.
Yeah.
It's another excuse to go. Oh yeah, that's why. For me,
because I'm not even looking at trophies and that. Because people will say that, oh, what about Ramos? He won how many Champions Leagues? Blah blah blah. If I'm just looking at the player and how they are as a centre back, I just don't see how he's not. Like, I don't know, maybe it's me in it. I think he's up there.
I don't think it is the best. Don,
don't worry about my opinion. You get here. Don't worry about what I'm saying. You get on the panel to hear it for yourself. Do not. Man said the cheek, you know. Man lost the fan and has the cheek to come in there and comment, you know. So collect Don, please. The cheek.
What I would say, for me, VVD he's the best. Well, he can go. He secured his legacy for me in the Prem. Like, he secured himself as one of the best centre backs the Premier League's ever seen. 100%. For me, that's now like what, Montel, 3 man of the match performances in finals. Come on, G. Like, we talk about big guys, big players, all of this, all of that. That there you go. The proof's in the pudding, bro. 3 man of the match performances in 3 cup finals, G. You know, so for me, he's definitely secured himself as one of the best centre backs the league's ever seen. Now the world, I don't know about the world.
I feel like his career's got to finish for us to have. I think his career needs to finish for us to have.
You know, there's the Nestas, the Maldinis. They're not of our time. You could probably put him in the conversation for best of our time or like
our era.
Our era, maybe, because but obviously there's older people that will tell us different, and they're Nesta and Maldini and them, and they're not my era.
When you say
you actually
how far does that go back?
This is what I'm saying. Older heads would tell us different.
Yeah.
Sorry?
How far back does our era go? Like, what year would you say?
I think it just. Listen, I think I'll just say last 20 years. But I think for me, he needs to like, we need to see what happens this year. He's still 32. Like, bro, man's probably got about 2-3 years left at the top level. So let's just see what he kind of has to offer. Like, I think there's still trophies there for Liverpool in at least the next 3 years. There must be 1 or 2 trophies there for Liverpool still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Depending on how we rebuild and depending on how the rest of the season goes. Like, come on now. If Virgil van Dijk leads us to a Premier League this season, or even the Europa and even a cup treble, bro. Let's just say we don't win and he gets a cup treble. It still needs to be spoken about. It still needs to, you know what I'm saying? Because
I think he's within the lower side of top 5. So he's about 5th, 6th round.
But I think it depends it depends what argument you value. Is it longevity or is it trophies or is it like what Kiz said, looking at you as a complete package of a player? That's what I think the 3.
Look at all in one, innit?
I think there's lots of factors
when you're comparing those type of players. You have to look at everything in one, innit? Because just like, you know, there's bare top players, isn't it? Bare top players that are world class now, but they'll never reach that because they don't have what that other person had extra. Do you know what I mean? Whereas VVD has the ability. Every top 5 centre back has the ability in some way. Maybe yours is a bit different, but they excel in how they play in it. So that little extra thing that takes them just above their.
I think that's why people rate Yapstam. It's like the Yapstam argument.
Exactly.
Stam was at United for 4 years, 3 years, 4 years, and
3 years.
And he's regarded top 3 centre backs the Prem's ever seen. You get it? And he weren't here for long, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the argument they're putting Virgil in. He ain't been there for long. He ain't been here for long in terms of the JTs, the Rio Ferdinands. He's not got the longevity like them, man.
You know what I'd say though? You know what I'd say in terms of like myths and aura, like when you talk about VVD looking back, I can't he's got that weight for like that's that one good season or 2 good season where no one dribbled past him, unbeaten at home. Like it's stuff. These are factors that kind of weigh in. Like, even when you look back and you say, 20, what is it? 20 flipping. What was that John Terry year? You have a good year where people compare that to other centre backs, innit?
It's the year when Chelsea conceded 13 goals.
There you go. And when you talk about John Terry, you'll compare him, let's say John Terry to Van Dijk 2020, and you talk about that one good season. VVD that season, where he was moving mad, before the injury, was nuts.
It was 2. It was the Champions League and the Premier League season. It was
he's
2
lost
seasons,
one game at home
2 good
in
seasons.
a Liverpool shirt.
And then he's got the accolades to back it up as well. So it's definitely.
I'm seeing people mention.
Let's get the home record up. His home record for Liverpool.
Bro, he's lost one game.
I swear Pepe dribbled past him though.
Yeah, Pepe was the first one to dribble past him.
019. That was.
Yeah, Pepe was the first one to dribble past him, I believe, and that was the season. That was the season he won the league, I believe.
Look, man has 75 wins, 14 draws, 1 loss, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Big up, big country. 90 home games, 75 wins, 14 draws, 1 loss.
A man could retire from Liverpool. Let's say he leaves Liverpool after when Klopp leaves and all that stuff. At VVD goes, a man could potentially leave the club losing 1 game at home, bro. In the Prem, 1 game.
1 game, bro.
He did have that stinky season, though.
But that's a myth. All of that, Ethan. In that stinky season, he still only lost 1 game.
Do you think Vidic was better?
Which is mad.
What than Van Dijk?
Yeah.
In my opinion, they're 2 totally different centre backs.
Corey, they're 2 centre backs.
It's just, he just doesn't want to say the truth, really. He doesn't want to say what he really means.
All right, cool. So clearly you didn't watch Man United then, because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Corey, just be
what
honest.
Say
what you
feel. Corey's talking about
let me land and stop making jokes. Again, VVD's the leader in that centre-back line, in that defensive line, whereas Vidic wasn't, but Vidic definitely had that. He could definitely do that, but you didn't get to see it as much, was because obviously he's got Ferdinand next to him. But then at the same time, football's changed. Van Dijk, like, brother's got the ability. It's ridiculous ability, ridiculous ability, innit? We didn't really see that as much with Vidic than we do with VVD. So I would say personally that VVD is probably better than Vidic in now's time, but back then, I don't know.
The game was different though. The game, right? So the game required you to be. I think the game required you to be more of a, like Vidic. For me, he's the guy that puts his head through the brick wall, innit? Like he's the guy who will head.
You're Ivanovic, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think VVD would do what Vidic was doing back then? Do you think I don't know.
It's the classic form of your sweeper and your aggressor. Like today, and what we see VVD as the more passive sweeper, and you see Konate as the aggressor, bare handsy, like Konate, bare handsy, like you saw him today, bare handsy.
That's like Gabriel,
but not handsy. Yeah, like Gabriel Saliba. One's more calm, the other one's bare handsy. But
that's not to say they both don't have
always like this, always like this. Not for it to be a foul, but always just all in the grill.
All action, G.
All action, bro. Bare handsy. But no, we'll leave it at that. Obviously, in terms of that topic. Big up, love United, hate the ops. Monts, you need a Chelsea rep here. Oh, you think
Listen, we're crying for him to be on.
He
Bro,
tried.
at Don, grab him. Don,
Just
the way
yeah,
he's in the
look
chat,
at
hide
us.
him.
Look at Don.
You get it. You lot hashtag Don. Get creative with Don's name. Do everything to get him here. We're trying. Honestly, we are trying. He goes also, Casey, have shame about Arsenal would win tonight. You men are allergic to trophies like your neighbours. Chelsea bottle jobs. Says Love United. Hate the Ops.
We ain't even spoke about my club yet, but we'll get into that. It's Montel's day today. Understand that.
I'm not gonna. It's not even a grill Arsenal or anything like that. Like they won their game 4-1 anyway. They smashed their guys anyway. So you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we wanted to speak about in the game. Maybe Jurgen Klopp. I guess the credit Jurgen Klopp in it. I feel like we have to give him even though Chelsea, for me, it's a grilling Chelsea thing just for letting.
I'm bored. Chelsea just so bad. They're not even worth it, man. We've got bigger fish. We really do have bigger fish to fry. We're talking about top of the table.
Here's a question for the chat and for you, man. Has this helped Klopp's legacy? Getting another cup as well. Has this helped Jurgen Klopp's? Because you know how people did the whole one of each thing. It isn't quite enough. It's not quite enough. Has this helped his legacy?
Kind of, because of the circumstances.
Because of the way he's won this trophy. The way
obviously not the weight of the 10.
Not the way at Carabao Cup, just how he done it and who he done it with.
100%. You have to give him credit for that. For me,
especially like Casey, if you might want to take the quad serious or whatever it was, this is the start, isn't it? 1 out of 4. Whatever.
Yeah, and what I'd say is that it's it helps the whole. It even enhances the whole Jurgen Klopp turns water to wine argument kind of thing. Like he gets these NPCs and finds a way to make them play cold. Like how you know what I'm saying.
But let's not forget the money spent once. But I hear you. There's money spent.
Obviously, there's money spent, but there's also there's money spent, but in comparison to our rivals. There isn't a lot of money.
Forget that. Today I have to. There could be no shade thrown on Klopp. I won't allow it today. Reason being, bro, a man has employed there was 5 21 or younger year olds on that pitch today, bro. And for me, they showed you how to be professional in these moments and how to come and just do a job, bro. These men didn't try to overdo anything. They came on and simply worked hard and listened to the manager, bro. Like that's all you can ask, bro. That's what you want from a manager, bro. A man's got people down to who we're talking about Premier League 2 standard and all of this and all of that, playing in a League Cup final against Chelsea. This is what I mean. So that's I have to give him credit, bro. I can't. No shade on Klopp today. I'll allow him today. If he stinks in the Premier next week, I'm on him. But for now, no shade on Klopp in it.
These kids were for sure they weren't playing. Like in their heads, they were just like, "I'm just there
for the moment, bro.
Watch. I'll be on the bench, maybe go up and do a little warm up myself, but I'm not getting on. I'm not getting on that pitch, and they're okay with that because they're just there for the occasion, literally the occasion.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
When they hear their names getting called up, your name's if they're saying warm up, you're coming on. And you are 18 years of age. You haven't played a minute of Premier League football. You've been playing under 21s. There's nothing. You have not started.
And it's 0-0. It's 0-0. Yeah.
It's
0-0. We ain't won the game yet. We ain't smoking them 4-0.
It's now extra time. You need to go on and do a job.
You know there ones there. You know there ones where you just know you're on the bench. You just take a quick snooze. You take a quick snooze. You know you're not coming on.
Let's take care of quick snooze.
You know there ones.
That's an Arsenal thing, K.
You pop a quick thing and then just leave it in.
I'll be honest, to motivate like a squad of 24, certain man probably not happy, maybe even contract issues going on behind the scenes, and to keep everyone cheated. I know it's a final, but to keep everyone on that same page, starters, bench players, reserves, young boys, I can't lie, it's a mad thing. It is a mad thing. And get them performing.
100%.
I mean, it's one of them ones, isn't it? I think for them young bucks, in it, this is probably going to be one of the best days of their lives going forward, in it. Like he's made their yeah, that's just something they'll never forget, innit? So it's good for the young G's. Big up Ty, he says Simi was looking to impregnate VVD after that goal. Yeah, I know the celebrations were killing me.
All that stuff's a bit funny.
That was all mad. That was all mad.
There's a massive pause there. Big up Ty for the super chat. Honestly says, Monts, have you seen the locker room celebrations? King VVD said, I thought I was finished. My captain, don't let shit slide. No, 100%. 100%. But yeah, we move as well. So last thing I want to say, by the way, people, 450 people in the house as well. So many people here. Make sure we are subscribing to the channel. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for getting us to 4,300 subscribers. We're now on the way to 8,400 subscribers. So make sure you hit the subscribe button below. It's just under E for the Corey. And also hit that like button as well. Let's get to 254 likes. You're already on 186, so we should easily get to 200 plus likes. So make sure we smash that like button right now. Pick up every single person in the chat. I can see the chat is moving jumpy today as well. We're going to quickly touch on Pochettino, then we're going to move on to the Man United game, then we're going to move on to the Arsenal game. Big up Capo TV, King Books, Aaron London, Nat, Samba, Big Yards in the house as well. Obviously, Assad's here as well. Highbury's local badges here. Mello's here. You know what I'm saying? Kingsman as well is here. Honestly, he's here as usual. BT, Slim, Dana, and so many more. Vinny, Kizzy. You get it. All of you, man. Freedom's here. So you lot, big up Vanman as well. Make sure you guys are supporting the channel and the mandem. Could you criticize Poch today? Could he have done any more?
Yes.
No.
Nah, you have to say no because they had many chances. So what more do you want the coach to do? They just didn't finish their thing.
He could.
You have to look at him and find.
Bro, what's that saying?
I'll let you know.
What's that saying? You can. What is it? Something about
you can bring a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
Can't force. Literally, bro. It's literally that he's Casey. Again. How did you not score? Let me know, because the chances you got are chances that people dream of getting in these moments. A final, clear-cut chances like that. You cut Liverpool, not even cut Liverpool open, but you had big chances, bro. Come on, literally, like there's nothing else.
Kids, I saw that as well. That one had me dying, fam. I know you. Man. For me, Poch, yeah. The reason why I'm on him, yeah, and I think that he deserves some stick or a decent amount of stick from this, is because, bro, I'm looking at this. It's a final, yeah. For me, when you're playing a final, yeah, all the previous shit, all the rubbish from the media, all of that, all of the past mistakes is all done. You have one day or 90 minutes, 120 minutes, however long the game is, to leave absolutely everything that you have on that pitch. He didn't. For me, that message wasn't shown through his players. So I'm on Poch for that, because that's one thing. Effort. The effort was not there. Secondly, I'm looking at, in these half times and the full time moments, and Klopp's got his team around, huddled, information. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna. But I'm looking at the Chelsea side. I'm looking at Poch. Poch is having conversation with one man. My man's having conversation over there. Everyone's just everywhere. I'm looking around like, where's the managerial huddle? Where's the team? Where is all of that?
No, Case, you're doing too much.
It's true. I do hear that.
I think
this is facts, bro. Bro, these are things I'm looking at, G, as a manager. Corey, you're looking at moments on the pitch. Cool, they should have done better on the pitch. We know that. These men are dead. But besides that, I don't think Poch done everything he could to win that game also. I don't think he did.
What more could he have done?
Subbing off Ben Chilwell, for me, could Ben Chilwell have not played those last couple minutes?
What more could he have done?
Chilwell stunk, though, Case.
I get it, but bringing on Chalobah didn't help. Bringing on Mudryk didn't help. These man, what did they do when they came on the pitch, bro? Come on, fam. These men were dead food, bro. Like, them subs didn't help, in my opinion. They didn't help.
Who was even on Chelsea's bench? Let me check Chelsea's bench.
Bro, don't even
what more could Poch have done? I don't know. That's my question. What more could Poch have done then?
Bro, for me, Poch just needed to I just do more, put more effort in, show a bit more. I get that he coached them maybe to get a couple goals and maybe win the game, but for me, the outside stuff, the substitutions weren't great, and the in-game management weren't great. So yeah, that's my thing on Poch.
Ooh,
Obviously,
you
I
know,
don't think he was the worst. I don't think he was terrible, but yeah.
I do hear that Asad saying that that he made them drop back into like a defensive shape in the extra time. That was silly. That was
Now,
silly.
apparently he told them we're playing for penalties.
That's silly. You got a bunch of you're staring at a bunch of youths on a
Come
pitch.
on, man. This is
You
your
don't talk
manager.
about
How's your
I'll be
manager
real.
telling you? What
That's
type
a
of
valid.
mentality is that?
It's a valid
That's
thing.
why I agree with you that he could have done better there.
It's a
The
valid
mentality-
thing that he went defensive, but they still had chances to win the game. So
Nah, but still though, you can't see a bunch of youths on the pitch and say to your team, "Let's go defensive."
We're playing for pens. What
Like, that's
if my
first of
manager?
all-
If that's my manager's mindset, Ethan, we're done.
I don't
We're
believe
done.
that.
We're done. What do you
They
mean,
could have killed the
You
game.
man really
They
believe
could've
he told them to play for pens?
bro? He's
in the
been
final
quoted
against
saying
Yeah,
this.
bro,
He's
you
been
saw how
quoted
defensive
saying
they
this,
were.
bro. He's
You
been
saw it.
quoted saying this, so I don't know. Don't fight me. This was out there. He's been quoted saying that they're playing for pens. Are you crazy? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's dead.
I'm our manager. Win, win, win. You know this. Klopp would never tell. He would never tell these youths and who are inexperienced. You know what? Just try and see the game out. Klopp would never say that to these lot. And these lot are 18-year-olds who we're laughing about playing in Premier League 2. Would never say that to these players. And these players are players that you could say it to.
Maybe you can see the way the game's heading, innit? Like in terms of they've had the chances, it's not working out for it. Pens are back. Cole Palmer and these other man against flipping NPC number 1 and NPC number 2. Like maybe it's smart. It just didn't work out. It was a gamble.
Yeah,
to me, it's hard to believe, innit?
I think what he saw was Liverpool countering Chelsea, but really, Chelsea looks more dangerous on the counter than in possession. Anyway, I think we knew that before the game. When Chelsea play against a low block, you don't really know where the goal's going to come from. But when you kind of got Sterling, Jackson, and Palmer running at you on the transition with Gallagher kind of on the base of that attack, there's something to fear there. Like we've seen them do a thing with those guys, with those 4 in transition. Big up Kizzy, says Pochettino's bat, he fell out. Spurs mentality. Nah, I hear it. Big up Kizzy for the super chat. Big up Kizzy for the super chat. Big up Roms in the chat as well. I know Roms went to the game. Must have been scenes when that goal went in. The scene.
Roms' snaps kill me. He's a man.
I saw there was one where he was at he done a Bob Marley.
Yeah, Liverpool fans, they done the Bob Marley thing. I've just seen the clip actually of Virgil van Dijk, by the way. I see what that super chat was. Virgil van Dijk was, I'll send it to you, man, innit? He's literally chilling there with the trophy. He goes, you man thought I was finished.
No, fair enough. That's energy. I can't lie. Fair enough.
He secured himself as one of the best, bro. I can't say anything.
That's a bit cheeky though. Carabao Cup settings.
But it's true. They did think he was finished. I was one of them. I can't lie.
Another final. Forget it being the Carabao. Just think of it at the moment. It's another final, a man of the match performance. And bro, he was one of the few on the pitch that are starters, bro. I think it's him, Kanate, McAllister, and Robertson are people that would weaken if you had everyone fit. They're starting. Bro, besides that,
that's good leadership, innit? But it is a Carabao Cup, innit?
He's captain.
Bro, don't say it like don't you dare.
Listen, I'll break my back for a Carabao Cup. That's fine.
Exactly.
But
so you can't
at
say
the same time, the level of Liverpool Football Club, and he's got the cheek to go to the camera.
I say it from the we have the most Carabao Cups. Bro, we value every cup, bro.
Yeah, and they're still in all the competitions.
Yeah, no, of course. So we saying this is your trophy.
To win trophy.
Bro,
you play football to win trophies. This is what it's about.
Yeah.
You would know about
I'm not denying that. That's
what
I'm saying is that's like a remark you say when you've won the Premier League or the Champions League. You're meant to be the best centre back in the league. We were speaking earlier about the top 5 ever to do it. Man's got the cheek to do the camera. Yeah. I say you thought I was
That's his celebration, though. I allow
It's
it.
a bit
That's
cheeky.
That's
Yeah,
his
no,
celebration.
but let's be honest. Man did say he was done. Like when he last season when he had a few of those mistakes, man was saying he's done, he's this, he's that, bro. Like we've now won that's our 10th Carabao Cup, by the way. That's our 10th League Cup.
Ooh.
We now have the most in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it just for me, it's not about the cup. It's about winning mentality, bro. Man want to win, fam. You get it? Man want to win. You get it? Would I rather a Champions League? Would I rather a Premier League? Of course. Would I rather FA Cup? Of course. But we're still in those competitions.
Known for the Carabao Cup is crazy.
No, bro, you know what we're really known for. But to be known,
I'll be honest though. Just
that means
Montel, that tells me he heard all this talk and he reacted. Fair enough. But at the same time, he had a big game against Arsenal. He kind of cost you that game. Yeah,
he did.
And he's got the cheek to come with a smirk. Just celebrate your win, bro. Fuck the
100%. But again, Ethan, it's not a celebration because Virgil, for me, it's not like he's been average this season and then we've had the cup final and then he's just rose. He's rose to the occasion for the one game. Bro, he's been quality all season.
No, he has. He's been the best centre back in the league.
Bro, so you know what it is, yeah. Again, bro, when you get these cups, yeah, celebrate it to the highest order because again, you do not know when you're getting another cup. Remember,
Ethan, you should know that.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, let's not do the personal thing, man. I'm speaking as a football fan.
It's nothing about Tottenham.
No, Corey, not you, but Casey's talking about Ethan. You should. I heard Kiss say it as well. Ethan should. Bro, I made a point.
No, because you should know that it's because you're going against it. You should know it's that.
Celebrate them, bro, because you don't know when you're getting these cups.
Alright, cool.
Again.
So Corey, just means when I go and win a cup here, whenever it might be Carabao Cup next season, I'm gonna celebrate.
Ethan, I'm celebrating with you. I'm celebrating with you.
Ethan, I'm paused.
Ethan, you win the cup. We're all celebrating. We're all celebrating. We're all buying. If Spurs win a trophy, we'll take you out to eat. We'll go out to Montel.
I want to be man said that, yeah. But so
we'll do that on
just
BSB.
quickly,
yeah. BSB takeout.
So if you man see me shedding real tears, I talk about Mama made it.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to hear.
Ethan, I'll be happy for you. I'll be happy for you. I'll
laugh. You man are liars. You might be the first man to tell me, it's just like
no, but Ethan,
Montel, put this on record because we're doing this, yeah. When you win the cup, we are taking you out for a meal.
We are taking you out for a meal. Of your choice, pick anywhere we'll go. We'll go anywhere.
We will go.
If you need us to vlog it, we'll vlog it. We might even have to vlog it.
So we're going Park Chin-Wah for Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we'll go Park Chin-Wah.
We can go Park Chin-Wah. If that's what you want to eat, we can go Park.
We'll go there.
I'm going to be having my steak with a violin.
Wherever you want. Steakhouse, any steakhouse, bro. Monkey House, Nova, wherever you want to go, bro. Wherever you want to go, fam. Yeah, we'll make it
and we'll even let them know. You know that when they do a little announcement, Ethan's here to celebrate Tottenham's Carabao or whatever win.
We'll bring out a cake.
Little cake with the candles.
I want the baddies. Yeah.
Whatever you want. Trust me, we're there.
I don't know about the sparklers. I don't know about the sparklers.
Ethan, we'll go to the club. You see when you got the things holding up the signs.
I'm with it. I don't want to hear nothing about it's just the Carabao Cup in it. That's fine.
Yeah, again. That's fine, man. Wherever you want to go, we got you in it.
But I'll be real, Monzo. You did try to shit on my parade when I won the Carabao Cup last season.
Yeah, that's all you had to shout about, G.
I can't like Corey. You should be fuming. They called you the Energy Cup.
At that moment in time. 1 second, Ethan. At that moment in time, I was like third, like on basically like 3 points of City.
You weren't 3 points off of City, but you were comfortably in top 4. You were comfortably in the top 4. What I'd say is, bro, when you won your cup, do you know when I started getting onto you, man, about your Carabao Cup win? When people like Kaz started saying, "Mont, shut up, I only speak trophy." Have you seen me? This is it though. Have you seen me say to any of you, look, I only speak trophy, no one chat to me, I just want a cup, brother. This is
why? Because you haven't got other team, like obviously where you are now, you're top of the table. You're top of the table. Yeah. Top of the table, yeah. So it's like there's a chance that you can win the Premier League, whereas we was third and we had other people saying, "Oh, but you're still not having a better season than so and so." Do you know what I mean? So that's why our backs were up saying, "Well, hold on a second, we've won the trophy."
Yeah, bro. A trophy. At the end of the day, a trophy is a trophy. It just doesn't need no. Yeah, like for me, I need more than the Carabao Cup. This is for me. I want to try and make this. This is mentality, innit? You want to get man used to winning, as you said, and as all of us said. What Keir said, football's to win trophies. How about this? We could all. This could all be the only trophy we win this season. You don't know when your next trophy is coming.
Literally, it literally could be that.
Enjoy it.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, because, bro, your next, as I said,
another one, fam.
As I said, your next stinker is always round the corner for your club.
Literally,
it's your next stinker. I said, these Arsenal bagged what 25 goals in 4 games and then lost against Porto, bro. Your next stinker is so close you don't even know it. We have a game on Wednesday. Yeah, we have a game on Wednesday.
And there's no grab and birch, no that, no
man. This. Like, do you know how many man I saw in leg braces and boots and that?
Yeah, when I saw when they panned the camera on all the man that are out, yeah, I'm thinking that's the 11 basically. That could potentially be an 11 bar the man that are on the pitch.
All of them, they were all sitting there. There was 7 of them, and it was all the first. It was like basically the first.
Yeah, it was Trent, Salah, Szoboszlai, Nunes, Alisson.
Jota,
who else was there?
Trent,
yeah,
Jota, Trent, Thiago, all of them.
No man, just sitting there, fam.
It was, but it is what it is, isn't it? You lot, let's move on to Man United now, just because obviously we're tight for time. Still just under 400 people in the house, and I believe we're sitting on 220 likes, so 34 more likes to go till we hit our like total of 254 likes. So remember to keep hitting the like button.
Hashtag minimize. You know what you got to do, Montel.
Oh, hashtag minimize. Yeah.
All right, Corey.
See ya.
Yeah.
Shrink.
Casey didn't like that one.
Shrink now.
You didn't like that one, did you?
Yeah, shrink now.
Corey.
Yeah, Dyer. Anyway, Cray. Fulham 2, United 1. Ethan, I'll let you have this one since you was holding a lot of top 4 talk, watch your shoulder talk.
Yeah,
there was a lot of that.
He told me Rasmus. He told me all these stuff. He's telling me, 3 points off you, all this bad thing. Now, Corey, this is where it begins, the reverse. You had your little few games, few wins, and now the shit house is gonna come. You got City, yeah? City
I forgot.
are fighting for the fucking title, yeah? You're gonna get packed, yeah? They kept 2 clean sheets in a row. You're gonna get packed. Now you're gonna go back to where you belong. Who else? There's another injury. You had another injury, innit?
Luke Shaw.
No, there was someone else. I'm sure someone got injured.
Luke Shaw didn't play, did he?
I'm sure you picked up another injury, Corey, no?
No, it was Casemiro, innit?
No, Corey, what's that guy? The number 11. What's his name?
Oh, Haaland.
Oh, Rasmus. That's the one. He's done.
Oh my god. Oh
yes, he got a little spell. No Rasmus. You got flipping Rashford played up top. He doesn't even want to play. Probably wants to bake out the right. I don't know who's gonna take his. Well, Anthony will probably come in. Strap in, Corey. You're done. You're flipping finished. Yeah, and I'm gonna be here to smile and hug you and carry you along this way, bro. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I mean, Corey, you say obviously we was talking about the table, yeah. And when I'm looking at the table now and I see you're 3 points off of Spurs. Spurs have a game in hand, so that gap could extend to 6.
Oh yeah, Corey, your goal difference is back to 0.
Your goal difference is now 0. Aston Villa are 8 points ahead of you on the table. You're actually closer to Brighton and Wolves. Brighton 5 points behind you. Wolves 6 points behind you. You're closer to Brighton and Wolves than you are to the top 4 at this moment in time. So is it clear to say top 4's done with City on the horizon?
So City on the horizon.
You man asked me, am I getting top 4? I said no.
Corey,
Different energy though, Kelly.
But you asked me the question, I answered, and now you're telling me about energy.
Corey, you can't do that. You was on.
Wait, why is Corey speaking so much as well? Ain't it a speak when spoken to thing, man?
Yeah.
Monto did ask me. Monto
I asked him a question. I asked him a question, but yeah, speak when spoken to.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Corey. For me, your team. Hey, listen. For starters, you say I know all the facts about your team. Well, that's your 10th loss this season. Yeah. Shocking.
Yeah, why do you know that?
Absolutely, because I watch football. I told you this already, but we're not going to get into that. It's speak when spoken to. You're speaking a lot. So until I ask you the question, just listen. Yeah. So that's your 10th loss this season. Yeah. And I'm looking around the picture. I'm looking at these men that you employ. Your captain, Bruno. God Almighty. God Almighty. If I ever see a player that loves to give away the ball more than him, that's your captain, yeah? Sweet. You've got him. You employ him. You've got Rashford. Like, that's meant to be your... What was you telling me last season, was he? Rashi? What was Corey calling Rashi last season? You should be calling him a joke, man. That's what you should be calling him, yeah? An absolute joke, man. And then, fam, just the whole spine of your team, everyone just looks lost. Out of all the teams in the league, for me, and I'm being deadly serious, in the top half of the table, Corey, you must be definitely the worst footballing side out of all of them. Yeah. Out of all of them.
I think we're the worst.
You know what I knew? You know I knew they were gonna start fucking up because they were winning games and not playing well, and that wasn't convincing.
Bro, if we look back on it, West Ham. Yeah, these men like to talk about this West Ham 3-0 game that they had a good game. That was never a 3-0 game.
Yeah.
I watched
Even
that
the one
game.
where Kobe
that was never a 3-0 game, bro. You broke on them and you was clinical, bro. That was it. It was never a 3-0 game.
No, I can't like
That's a lie. That's a lie.
The West Ham one was not so. In my opinion, that's my. And you're talking again. Why are you talking? I haven't asked you anything, and you're talking. So once again, this is all my opinion. You just have to sit there and wait until we ask yours. My opinion is it was a 3-0 game. It was a 3-0 game. Yeah, it wasn't a 3-0 game. Sorry. Then obviously Aston Villa. Yeah, you were not better than Aston Villa. You were not better than Wolves. You were not better than half these teams you beat, bro. Yeah. Like, but you just score these last minute goals, or you have a moment of brilliance, and you just goes over it. Yeah, like. You know what I mean?
Even Luton again. Luton didn't deserve to win.
They're
so Corey, dead, bro. So Corey, now you're back to your injuries, and you know your luck is not in your favor. This is the level now, and you're back. And you know what I like here? Because you won a few games, it showed me what you're really thinking. You're thinking in your head. We've got a few man there. We're not as bad as it is, bro. It's bad, Corey. Isn't it? It is bad. It's maybe not as bad as Chelsea, but it's bad. So when you're talking to me about, Ethan, you better not lose, you better not fuck up, Corey, you're done. You're absolutely finished. Yeah? Stay there in your little box and wait for me to get top 4. Yeah,
that's it. Just sit there in your little box, man.
Corey, you see what happens when you put trust.
My mother's, I'm sick of the sight.
What's what happens when you put trust into shit guys like Bruno and Rashford? I told this guy from the get-go, it's just not the one. You don't put trust into these frauds. You don't do it because this happened.
And I'm sorry because I was on the Rashford the Bruno train for a bit. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He's there. He's pathetic. Him and Marcus Rashford are both pathetic.
No, they both need to be sold. Under no circumstances should they be at the club next year. If you lot are serious about doing something at this club, Bruno and Rashford cannot be there. I'm so sorry.
I think Bruno's got one more year. You know,
then that's the perfect time to sell him.
He's not gonna get sold though. That's what's so funny. And I'm so happy with that.
They give him another contract.
They will give him a new contract. They will.
He's there shouting at Garnacho on the pitch. Did you not see that when he was shouting at Garnacho on the pitch?
Nah, I clocked that. You see these guys.
He does that bare. He does that bare. But my man's like a 19-year-old.
Bro, him and Casemiro do it bare.
Bro, he's 19, G, and you're screaming at this like you're balling out. Like you're balling out, and my man's not pulling his weight. Fam, you're losing the ball more than him. They're blocking orders.
You just blame it on the you every time.
And you know what's crazy? That's your captain. That's meant to be your leader on the pitch. Meant to lead. Look at Van Dijk, lead by example.
When's the last time Bruno led by example on the pitch for United?
Boy.
When's the last time?
Maguire should have been sent off, by the way.
Oh, you think?
Yeah,
I don't know if it was a red. I don't know.
You know what I'm on about it?
Yeah, I know which tackle you're on about. The one on their centre mid. I forgot his name. Lukic or something. Yeah, it was an orange. It was an orange still.
By the way, people in the chat, Don, I know you're in. Don, I know you're watching right now on the way home. Yeah, people. Mello just said you're pretending not to be at home to escape the cooking.
Rest of pretending not to be.
I'm on the train.
Yeah, Don, upload a photo. Upload a live photo where you are right now. Let me see that. Let me see something.
Yeah, or just jump in, jump out. Like jump in, jump out. I will send you.
Don. I'm trying to see like the open. I need to see like the dark skies and that. Like, let's see.
Like,
I'm trying to see where you actually are in it. But yeah,
Fulham though, big them up. They deserved the win, in my opinion.
Man, you know what, Don? Fair enough. I hear it. Do your thing, G. I hear it. I hear that still.
Yeah, no, for me, Fulham deserved the win, man. Fulham definitely deserved the win. I know it was a last-minute goal, but throughout the game, and I think they deserved it. And the Wobie dagger, what a better way.
Finish from
what a better way.
Finish.
After all the criticism he was getting over AFCON, people saying that he weren't performing, and
him and Bassel.
I'm saying all the verbal and it was two Nigerians to go and win the game, so big them up for that, definitely, man. Definitely.
I think Marcus Silva's done a brilliant job with Iwobi. The way he's came in, he's been deployed on the wing, both wings. He's played like in centrally, and you can see that he's very talented. Like even when he played when he was at Everton, you can see when he was being deployed in the middle of the park, what he offers in terms, like I've seen him do up my midfield a few times. You know what I'm saying? He's had some good performances in him. I think it just takes the right manager and the right trust in a player like that. The thing that no one's actually mentioned is that United lost to Fulham and they didn't even have Paulinho. That's what's even more embarrassing.
And the cheeky thing is, Corey thought it was a dub because of that. You thought it was a dub, no Paulinho. Them man thought it was dub City.
No Paulinho, okay? No Paulinho.
And no Willian. Remember, no Willian.
Because of Fulham's a difficult game because of Paulinho.
Yeah, because of them guys. Yeah.
Right. Let's hear from Corey. I want to hear from Corey still.
I don't want to hear from Corey.
No, I want to hear what excuses this guy's got.
I don't want to hear from
because he's been giving it the big one for a few weeks still.
Bro, you can't lose 10 games and tell me anything, fam. I'm sorry. 10 games.
Double digits.
Come on, G. It's definitely going to reach like 15 before the end of the season. 15 losses, bro, in the season.
I reckon. Yeah.
Boys, I think he's losing next week. That's 11. There's only 4.
How does Ten Hag still have it?
There's only 4 more losses.
It's actually baffling, bro.
Donny's finished bottom of the league, bottom of his Champions League group. He's out of the Carabao Cup. What? So now it's the FA Cup or bust or some shit. Like, what?
It's actually the question. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's going on? That's the question you've got to ask yourself.
Has the board gone? Oh, well, we got to 2 cup finals last year. Won one of them, lost one of them, and he finished in the champs. Fair enough. He gets this whole season to do what he wants, and then we assess at the end of the year. I don't know. I'm looking at Ineos, and I feel like, bro, Ineos are gonna sack him at the end of the season.
Yeah, he's on borrowed time, man. He's on borrowed time. He's just there.
Hashtag Jadon Sancho. I'm gonna outlive the manager at that. I'm looking at Jadon Sancho.
But I can't lie. Sancho's bombing it out at Dortmund on a slider. I can't lie.
Yeah, he's low down in it.
Yeah, on a low. He's stinking it up still.
His last game. It's a Champions League game, in it, and the one today.
Yeah, he stunk.
Last 2 games, he hasn't been good, apparently. But we'll have to see with that. I'm big up. He goes, no Rasmus for 3 weeks. Cause get used to the sin bin box. Big up head.
Yeah, it's lit.
It is that though.
Uncomfortable.
It is that though. But let's obviously move on. We've got about 5 to 7 minutes left. Obviously, Arsenal 4, Newcastle 1. Domination, dominatrix, dick down, belt to ass. What's another one? Like just got spanked, battered,
no clean sheet,
punched up, put in a spliff.
Yeah.
Wait, Ethan, did you say clean sheet? No.
What did you say?
Did you say clean sheet? No.
Nah. What are you about?
Oh.
Yeah, he said no clean sheet. Yeah, he thinks.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm sure
mind
you
that.
said that on the slide.
Yeah, he did. Of course.
Guy,
Of course.
Anyways,
but
we'll let them score. Listen, Joe Willett bagged in it, so he practically bagged.
He slyly celebrated, like he looked excited. He looked gassed.
Bro, he definitely didn't. Don't lie. Don't.
He didn't look mad. Put it like that.
Yeah,
I don't want him to, bro.
I reckon we would have saw a knee slide if it was 4-4 and it was 4-3 and made it 4-4.
Maybe
would have seen a little knee slide.
4-1. That's just
but then you'll forget. You'll do that because you're so like it's 4-4, bro. That's the first thing that's in your head. Not who you're playing. It's 4-4. Then sugar is Arsenal. It's Arsenal.
About the game though. Listen, the game from the get-go, you can just see who was on it, innit? Like I saw Odegaard say they had the reverse game on their minds, and you could just tell because we got shagged at St. James's, so you could tell that they wanted revenge in it. So George, I want to say, he didn't score, but Jorginho. That guy, I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. He is top, man. I don't know how Chelsea just let him go. That cheap, like he's
it's because if you can't provide the legs around him, then he can get bypassed in midfield and he looks like a liability. But if you can provide the legs around him and let him control the game, bro,
he will do just
that. I did say a while ago on the terrace that I said Jorginho should probably get a little bit more game time because Partey's never going to be fit in it. Like maybe he should be the one to maybe try to dictate the game. It will probably allow Rice to because when Jorginho plays
and sell Partey, we'll keep Jorginho and sell Partey.
Like I'll be real, people can say Rice can do the side to side thing, bro. If Jorginho is playing, Rice can do the side to side thing, bro. You don't need Rice to do everything, fam. He doesn't need to do. He doesn't need to beat players. He doesn't need to thread balls through. He doesn't need to do what you have Odegaard for that. He doesn't need to break that. He can break the lines, but he doesn't need to break the lines because Jorginho is there for that. So as long as a man is cutting out attacks, cutting passing lanes, and clamping attackers and sustaining attacks, that's all you need, bro. Yeah, that's all you need. And you get it, bro. He's scored enough clutch goals to say it doesn't matter if man has a game or two where he only passes it side to side. It actually doesn't matter. As long as Jorginho is there, breaking the lines, and Odegaard is just being Odegaard, then it don't...
Yeah, I don't need all the midfielders to pass forward. Like, it's all about gaining. It's all about gaining possession, having possession of the ball. Like, it's not every day pass forward. Like, we need Rice for the side to side and just breaking up play when needed. Like you said, Jorginho can pass forward. Odegaard's there. Saka's there. Everyone's there.
Even Rice can do the pass forward.
And Rice passes forward as well. I'm saying Rice passes forward.
Because man can do like he can do it all. So part time he'll be doing it side to side, and sometimes he's threading it, sometimes he's driving, he's got it all. So like, bro, Jorginho for me is class, bro.
I'm seeing class. I can't like Chelsea fans are too shameless, man. I'm seeing Assad say that Havertz is entering his March. What's it called? Is March purple patch. Bro, that's listen. Havertz scored last week and this week in February.
Kids, just to add that, that's the second game he's played strike, by the way.
Yeah, I know. The second game in the Prem. Second game in the Prem, and he scored.
Oh, so it's apparently second.
But he scored more goals than Madders. That's what made me laugh.
He's got more goals than Maddison. And no one's speaking about
that. He plays striker, Casey. I just ruled that out. He plays striker.
Wow, the great Madders.
All Arsenal fans.
Bro, you're comparing a cam to a striker, bro.
Ethan, you know what I'm doing for you, yeah? All Arsenal fans in the chat, please tell Ethan how many Prem games Havertz has played up top. Guarantee you it's just 2. He's not played more than 2 games.
It's more than 2.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's more than 2.
He played up front. I'll tell you. He played up front against Liverpool in the Prem. We won 3-1. And he played up front literally yesterday. That's the only 2, bro. That's the only 2. The rest is all from CM.
We'll get to the bottom of this, isn't it?
Everyone to a man played well, man. I can't give enough praise to Arsenal, man. Newcastle, well, Eddie Howe said it. He couldn't think of a single positive, for them. I don't know what it is. In the Prem, it looks like, I don't want to get too excited, but it just looks like, everything we're doing just working at the moment, It's at a good time. It's coming at a good time. It's not like last year. This was all at the beginning of the season where we was just winning, no matter what, just blitzing teams and just having our way with the league. Now it's coming at the right time, at the business end with these teams. And Newcastle was a game that I'm sure a lot of people thought Arsenal could lose, Arsenal could draw. Coming off the back of that Porto game, a lot of people probably thought, if Newcastle work hard and do what Porto done, sit in deep and defend well, this could be a big problem for Arsenal. You know what I mean? So
Saka, he keeps proving that
I'm not even gonna chat way too much. I'm gonna let him get to 30 first, and then
30 GA or 30 goals?
Correct. We'll let him get to 30
GA.
We'll get to that 30 GA.
Listen, do you think he's world class?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not yet. No, not yet. Just he's nearly there, bro. He needs to drag us to something first for me to be like, for it to be but he's doing just that. If he continues the way he is and we go on to win something this season, then it'll be hard to say no. Basically, it'll be hard to say no.
Big facts.
But
big facts.
Yeah. For now, he's doing this thing, innit?
Fair enough, man. As I said, you got to give Arsenal their credit, man. Their home form is frightening. I still think you guys are the most convincing team performance-wise in the Premier League at the moment. You look at Man City's win against Bournemouth, not convincing. Lucky to get out of there. But 3 points is 3 points. You don't get extra points to be more dominant. You know what I'm saying? City will take that all day because they can turn it on at any point. If Liverpool get their players back, they can turn it on at any point. We can turn it on at any point. Sorry. So it's the beauty of the title race. It's going to be a very scintillating one. I feel like Villa are slowly getting their form back as well. I think Villa had their wobble, but it's kind of moved them away a bit. But you never know. Villa still got
they can secure themselves to 4th place if they just keep, not losing a lot but winning the games. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
where's Corey? Is he here? Corey, you there?
I don't know where Corey is. I don't know where Corey is, but he definitely needs to get back here.
He's lucky still. He's lucky.
But yeah, Villa are still 6 points off of the pack. But Villa, I believe, you never know. Like 6 points isn't a big gap. They're probably Villa fans thinking, "Yeah, listen, one of these man slip up, we could be in touch with it. We could be in touch." You know what I'm saying? They probably don't think it's all the way done. But listen, we're gonna leave it there. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up all the super chatters today. You know what I'm saying? Big up Ty, honestly, Kizzy, Ed. Love United, hate the ops. Big up Sheik. Go subscribe to Sheik TV, by the way. Murtaza, Book of Eli, and King Gov as well. Big up everyone in the chat. Remember, we are on 8,340 subs, I believe, at the moment. So make sure, again, still 350 people. If you haven't liked and subscribed the video, make sure you've done all of that for us already. Remember, the like button is the thumbs up button. Click that. We have just reached our 254 like total, so thank you so much for that as well. This is Big Sixpence in a nutshell. If you don't love today, then there's going to be much more of that coming up throughout the season for the rest of the season. And obviously, of course, we have the transfer market where it gets real tasty. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 3.4K. Let's like the video. Drop some comments in below in the comment section when the video is done. Let us know, guys, what you thought of the final, Arsenal's performance, United's performance, man of the matches. Decisions on the VAR decisions and whatnot. Let us know. We want to get your thoughts always in it. So again, big up everyone in the chat. Big up Big Yards, Mello, TBG, Ibby, Freedom, Kingsmano, Assad as well. Assad, at least you apologizing, not to ever disrespect my club again. You know what I'm saying? Big up Mandem, Play Ball, Ren, Klopp's hamstring, and so many more and so many more. Of course, I've also dropped my solo match reaction. So the link is there. It's on the pin tweet. So make sure there's 300 people left. Make sure you lot go and hit that link. It's pinned on the chat. Have a look at my match reaction. You hear me really mouthing off at Chelsea, going mad on that. So you want to see more of that. It's an 8-minute video. Make sure you watch it for the whole thing. Drop a like and also drop a comment as well for whatever team you support. We're going to head over to Never a Foul, where it's going to be me, Kunle, Welcome, and a few others talking on the Chelsea game especially. So stay here as we're going to redirect. Man, is there anything else you guys want to say before we end, before we clear off?
Corey, Kirio. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say.
One goal doesn't.
You got me.
Take care, people. Let's see you at Never a Foul.